We constantly hear about the danger of misinformation, so we wanted to put that to the test. How well informed are the people on the streets of steamy, hot Austin, Texas? I formulated a quiz here to ask them true or false questions. We're gonna see how they did. These aren't all true or false question sheets. This is actually all the data that I gathered up to back up the correct answers. We got some people who were surprised at some answers. Check it out.
It's time for America's favorite quiz show. It's True or False with Kristi Leigh.
Do you guys have just a moment to complete a true or false survey for me?
About what?
There's a lot of misinformation out there, so we would just... There's a lot of misinformation going out, so we want to make sure that people are getting the right public messaging. We just want to see if people are getting the correct messaging. It'll be quick, it's just 10 questions.
Sure.
All right, question number 1. So there's only one FDA-approved vaccine to prevent COVID-19.
False.
Everybody false?
False.
Okay.
False. False.
False.
Okay. Question number 2. It is your personal choice to receive a COVID-19 shot.
True.
Okay.
True.
Oh, we differ there. Yes. I'll do B.
Okay, true.
True.
The COVID-19 shot protects everyone.
False.
False.
Okay. So two of you say false, one of you says true.
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 Okay. All right. Long-term effects of the COVID-19 shot are unknown.
True.
True. False.
True. The COVID-19 vaccine is safe and effective because other vaccines for polio and chickenpox have effectively eradicated those diseases.
I think that's true.
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 6, there are at least 22 possible adverse reactions to the shot, including death.
True.
True.
False.
True. Depending on your pre-existing conditions.
Those who've gotten the COVID-19 shot don't spread the virus as easily as unvaccinated.
True.
False.
Oh, as easily.
True.
False.
So we're split on this?
True. I say true.
All the vaccine does.
Hey, she said answer.
In some other areas of our country and other countries, the majority of those hospitalized got the COVID-19 shot.
False. False.
I don't know.
Okay. So you don't have a guess on that, true or false? Okay.
False.
Okay. COVID deaths are at an all-time high
Since
Now?
since the inception of COVID-19.
Oh, false.
Okay.
false.
True.
You're split on that one, right? Okay, the shot gives you better protection from COVID than natural immunity.
True.
The shot, you said the shot gives you?
More protection than natural immunity. I can see me on that.
False.
I would say for certain people, yes.
So leaning towards true.
True.
Okay.
True.
You're on the fence? Okay. And this last one, teens are as much as 5 times more likely to be hospitalized if they've gotten the shot.
I would say false.
I think false.
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 All right, you guys ready to see how you did?
Yeah.
How I did. Are those?
Yeah,
You have.
I have the answers.
Sure.
Okay. Number 1, there's only one FDA-approved vaccine to prevent COVID-19. You guys said false. You guys were right. Woo! And why did you say false?
Because there's Moderna, there's Pfizer. And
Okay. You got the answer right. False,
Yeah.
but it's actually because there is no FDA-approved vaccine to prevent COVID-19, and that's according to the FDA fact sheet that you get when you receive the vaccine.
Oh, hell.
Does that surprise you?
Yeah.
So that's kind of concerning.
Yeah? You didn't know it was unapproved by the FDA?
I didn't know that.
Would you?
I got the Pfizer. No, I just don't have it.
Number 2, you said true. You got that right. That's according to the fact sheet that it is your personal choice to receive a COVID-19 shot. You said true. That's also in the fact sheet. You said true. The answer is true. Number 3, the COVID-19 shot protects everyone. You said false. The answer's false. You did pretty good so far. You guys were a little bit torn on this. You said true. The answer is false. That's according to the fact sheet that you're given when you get the vaccine. I can show you any of these if you want.
So is this like an anti-vax thing you're doing?
No, I'm just asking these questions. We want to see what the public perception is. Long-term effects of the COVID-19 shot are unknown. Number 4, that you said true. The answer is true. You guys said false. You said true. Good job. That was according to Dr. Deborah Birx. The long-term effects are unknown. So the short-term are known, but the long-term effects are unknown. Number 5, the COVID-19 vaccine is safe and effective because we've had chickenpox, we've had polio, those work. You said true. The actual answer is false because these vaccines are not the same. They're experimental in nature.
Yes.
And the doctor that helped develop the technology says it's more of a vaccine/gene therapy than a traditional vaccine.
Gene therapy.
Correct. So there's never been a vaccine like it, so we can't like compare it to past vaccines.
What's gene therapy mean? Like,
It's grooming your genes to know what it is.
Number 6, there are at least 22 possible adverse reactions to the shot, including death. You said true. You said true. That is true according to an FDA slide. I want you to know I'm not spitting like nonsense at you.
Yes.
You guys said false. That's actually true, and that's according to an FDA slide, which I can show you. Any of these I can show you. Number 7, those who've gotten the shot don't spread the virus as easily as unvaccinated. You said for number 7, true. You guys said true. That's actually false. That's actually false. They spread the virus just as easily. That's according to the Washington Post. You said false, and the answer is false. This virus spreads just as easily. You knew that one. You guys said true. The actual answer is false.
I thought so.
They spread the virus just as easily, and that's according to the Washington Post, New York Times. No conspiracy theory. And number 8, in some areas of our country and other countries, the majority of those hospitalized got the COVID-19 shot. You guys said false. You said false, and the answer is true. Counties in California, Massachusetts, Israel, UK, and Singapore, according to CBS, Sacramento, Washington Post, and New York Times, say that the majority of those hospitalized got the COVID-19 shot. Number 9, COVID deaths are at an all-time high. You said false, and you were right. Good job. That is false. You guys said false. You were right on that one. It is false. It's actually at the lowest level since March of 2020. You said false, and the answer is false. Number 10, the shot gives you better protection from COVID than natural immunity. You guys said true. The correct answer is actually false. That's according to the Israeli Health Ministry. Israelis? Oh, you got that one right. You said false, and you were right. The answer is false. You said true. That is actually false, natural immunity, and that's according to the Israeli Health Ministry. Israelis who got the jab were nearly 7 times more likely to contract COVID than those who had it and recovered. And then the last one, teens are as much as 5 times more likely to be hospitalized after getting the shot than they are to be hospitalized. You guys said false. You said true. You said false, I believe. You said false. The answer is true, and that's according to a mathematical evaluation of CDC information as well as the VAERS, the virus reporting information. That's why there is hesitancy for teens and young people.
I got a 13-year-old, and I don't know if I'm, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. My doctor is up in the air about it, so I don't know.
Having the vaccine and then getting COVID?
No,
Or just getting the vaccine.
Getting the vaccine, period.
Or the side effects.
Yes. So does any of this information surprise you?
Yeah.
Do you think it warrants a little bit more research?
Well, I've already been vaccinated, so is it safe to assume that you haven't?
I think that's a personal decision, whether you tell people if you've been vaccinated or not vaccinated. I think that's a personal health decision.
Okay, well, then for my own safety, I'm gonna walk away from it.
Okay, thanks for participating in the survey.
No worries.
Maybe research this a little bit more. Okay, I have a bonus question for you if you're willing to answer it. We should stop trying to convince anti-vaxxers to get vaccine and mandate it.
No. We should try.
Mandate? I don't believe anything should be mandated.
Okay.
It should be nothing though, because first
It's
of all,
their life,
a lot
whatever.
of states are like requiring it, then they're taking stuff away from people that aren't being vaccinated, so it's tough.
They have to start talking about giving people, like China, giving people rights to having birth.
Yeah, it leads down a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't prevent getting the virus, so it's like, it's pointless. If people with the vaccine can still get it, then why would it be such a big deal?
Thanks again. Hey, should we round up all these people that won't get the vaccination and put them in jail? Should we put them in jail? Are you that extreme? Should we put them in jail, you think? Okay. Let's see if there's something we can all agree on right now. because we're all different ages, different ethnicities. This situation is a lot more complex than like mainstream media is making it out to be. Is that something we can all agree on?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so it's just not that simple.
Yeah.
Okay, we all agreed on something.
Yay!
All right, we'll do the air high five because I don't know how you all feel about this virus, so I'll respect that. All right, thank you guys for your time.
It's True or False with Kristi Leigh.